Okay, today I'm going to talk to you on breed profiles. We're talking about one of my favorite breeds. I say that all the time. I guess that's why I got so many breeds, because I love them all. But this is one of my favorites. It used to be real popular. It's not quite as popular now as it used to be, but it's the Saxon double-crested priest. I actually had the Saxon double-crested priest, and I also had the South German priest, or clean-leg priest. I'm going to show you all of them. We'll kick things off here with the double-crested. They actually come in, the standard only comes in a few colors. Now this is a red. If you'll notice, this bird got white bars, medium muffs. My muffs are not as good on my birds, I've told you before, because I keep them on wire. But the advantages of wire outweighs the muffs. This has got good red color. He's got a shell crest with a rosette right beside his head there, and he also has like a nasal crest there in the front. And this is a red double-crested Saxon priest. All right. Now let me show you the black. This is a little black hen, black-white bar. She doesn't have very good bars. I've had a lot of trouble finding the black double-crested priest. If any of you know anybody's got any, I certainly like to get some to help my blood a little bit. Same bird. The black on my birds is not as black as I think they ought to be, but this is a black. This is a little hen. In fact, we got a baby with her right now. I got her paired up with a blue male, and they'll give me a black baby about 1 out of 3. Next color I'll show you is the yellow. Yellow's in pigeons is also my favorite color in pigeons. So you know these are my favorites. This is a yellow-white bar. Everything's the same. Medium muffs, same shell crest, same nasal crest, and the same little rosette on top, right on the side of its head there. Okay, let me show you the blue. Actually, I'm going to show you the silver. I got to the silver first. This is a silver. Same thing we just talked about. This is a very good specimen for the silver. Got white bars, silver body, same little head that we're talking about a while ago. Okay, here's a close-up of it. You can see everything's the same. That little white line runs underneath the eye and runs down to the lower beak. That's the silver double-crested Saxon priest. Okay, now I have a blue-white bar. Same thing. Medium muffs. You want to keep the muffs, keep the white out of the muffs if that's possible. But as you can see, this is a good specimen here. Okay, this last one I'm going to show you here in the double-crested priest is a barless. The only difference in this bird is it's barless. I don't really raise barless per se, but I get one every now and then, and I like them. Just a little different. Okay, let me show you how this barless looks. Nothing on the wings. It's actually an excellent bird. Got an excellent crest, big nasal crest, good rosettes on the side. I do get the barless sometimes also. I get one in red and one in yellow. Like I said, I don't really breed for them, but it is an attractive addition to the breed. The Saxon breeds come from Germany, and in the section of Germany called Saxony, that's where they come from, and that's where they get the originations. And they have some of the most beautiful birds there is, because that's where the color pigeon come from, the category color pigeons. Now I want you to stay with me a minute. We're going to have a short break. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you some South German priests, which you'll see them. And the thing about these is the colors on these are actually brighter than my muff birds. And that's something I'm going to be working on, trying to get my color a little bit better. So stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this break.
Hi, this is Jerry Gagne, Foy's Pigeon Supplies, oldest pigeon supply company in the United States. When Danny Joe approached us about being a part of this great project, we were really excited. If you're looking for pigeon supplies, if you're looking for pigeons, I hope you'll give us a call. Foy's Pigeon Supplies, we're on the internet, just type in Foy's, or if you'd like to call us, it's 1-877-355-7727. Ask about our 204-page all-color catalog. We'd be glad to send it to you.
Color Pigeon Lofts featuring 28 breeds of fancy pigeons, high-performance Turner rollers. We have birds available at all times. Capuchins, Saxon monks, Saxon priests, Swiss crescents, ice pigeon, saints, frillbacks, archangels, starling, figuritas, old German owls, Chinese owls, satinets, swallows, Saxon shields, and much, much more. For breed availability, visit www.colorpigeons.com. For purchasing, pricing, and shipping info, call toll-free 1-800-527-0918.
Muir and Nagel, better known as Dr. Pigeon by his friends, is known by his one-eye cold treatment. It's called One Drop, One Time. It only takes one drop, it only takes one time. Every breeder needs at least one bottle of One Drop, One Time to keep in their loft for those nasty eye colds. They're available at Foy's Pet Supply, New England Pigeon Supply, and Pro Flight Supply. And remember, the next time you buy pigeon supplies, be sure to include one bottle of One Drop, One Time. Okay, I showed you the Saxon double-crested priest. Now I'm going to show you the South German clean leg priest. One of the significant things that you'll see about the South German priest versus the muff priest is that some of the colors are a little bit richer. They seem to be anyway. That's something I'm working on, trying to enhance the color of my muff birds. But the South German priests are not very popular. You don't see a lot of them. Beautiful birds. They're easy to raise, much easier to raise than the muff ones. And so I'm going to show you some of the basic colors. Then I'm going to show you some that aren't really basic. It's just some that I have that kind of popped out and I fooled around with them a little bit. Okay, let me show you a yellow one first. I can get my hands on her. Okay, here's a yellow. It's just a solid colored bird. No bars, no nothing. They can have bars, but none of mine do. But they have a beautiful head. They've got a beautiful shell crest. They don't have a nasal crest. It's got one crest. And they're clean leg. That's the biggest difference, is that they're clean leg. So anyway, this is the yellow. Let me show you what is this? Okay, here's a red. And this is a good example, of what I was telling you about earlier about color. This bird has magnificent color. I mean, it is unbelievably rich. And you'll see what I'm talking about as you look at this bird. This is an old cock, and I raised him, and he is something special. Same way as the other. Okay. Here's a little black one. Same breed, everything's the same. You notice how that beak, in fact, you can really see that color in that beak on these black ones. That bottom beak is dark. Beautiful bird. That's the black. This is actually a bronze. It looks like a black, but it's actually a bronze if you could see it good enough. It's actually kind of got a deep bronze, but that's another one there. Okay, let me show you this. This is a special color here. Look at this. Isn't that something? This is a reduced clean leg priest. They don't call for this color, but they leave some options there. I was fortunate enough to have this bird. I got 3 or 4 of these. In fact, now I've got a pair, so I can click them out pretty good. But that's a reduced South German priest. Beautiful bird. Might need some help on this one. Getting a little doo-doo down here today. My birds don't like this. This is a magnificent bird, except the color. Your guess on this color would be as good as mine. I don't have a clue. I'll be right honest with you. But he is nice. I raised him last year. It's a cock. And let me stick him back in here. Looks like everybody's going to be taking a crap on me today, or on my tablecloth. Mama's not going to like that. This is a red with checking on it. I don't know what you'd call that. I wished I did know, but I don't. But anyway, Beautiful bird. Here's one of my favorites. I have several of these. This is a cream South German priest with a white head, but it's cream body. I've got several of these. I can't tell you exactly what they come from, but I got them, and they're certainly pretty. But anyway, that wraps up the priest. I talked to you about the double-crested priest. We talked about the single-crested and clean-leg priest. Just want to show you these birds. One thing I need to emphasize to you too, I get criticized sometimes from people. I don't think they mean any harm because I don't know the name of a color. I don't. I do not have the experience to take birds like I just showed you and come up with a color. And something I found out I took pictures of some birds and I sent them to 4 or 5 different people. And I would get 4 or 5 different answers. So maybe that means that other people are not really sure too. But anyway, just remember, I'm not an expert, okay? I'm just a hobbyist. I love the birds. I love the people that are involved in pigeons, and I just love this hobby. And that's why I go to all the trouble to do this, to share this information with y'all, because I know a lot of you are interested in it. There's all different levels of pigeon breeding, from the 2 birds in the backyard to the multiple lofts in my backyard, and from the show breeder to the flyers or whatever. But anyway, just remember, I'm not an expert. If I make a mistake, don't mind you correcting me about it, but don't hold it against me. Well, that wraps up the priest. We'll be right back with a final little tip for you that'll wrap up today's show. Okay, what I'm going to show you now is some oil dry. This is what I use for litter in the bottom of my lofts. Dr. Pigeon told me about this product, and it does a great job. It's super absorbent. It keeps everything fresh. You can go in and take the clumps out and move it around and add some more. It'll do wonders for you. Just make sure that it's 100% natural earth, and buy it at the auto parts, because it's $7 or $8 for 40 pounds. So I thought you'd enjoy this and just give it a try. Thanks for watching Color Pigeons and More, the Pigeon TV show that covers all aspects of the pigeon hobby. Today's show has been brought to you by Foy's Pet Supplies, since 1887, America's oldest bird supply company. Dr. Pigeon Proven Pigeon Products, 18 to choose from. Color Pigeon Lofts, featuring 27 show breeds and high-performance rollers. Be sure to tune in for our next episode. Be looking for us right here on the web.